miss, but misses the transition layup. But Tobias Harris trailing and there for the rebound jam, and this tied at 29. We're into the second quarter now. Tyus Jones finds Nick Richards for the layup plus the foul. He missed the free throw, but that's a handy contribution there. Later in the second, Tobias Harris hits a tough mid-range jumper. He had 21 points in the game, but Phoenix up 50-47. Booker gets the steal here, and it's just too easy for him. He slams it on the other end. At the half, Phoenix up 61-60. We go to the third now. Cade Cunningham finds Jalen Duren for the lob plus the foul. He would make the free throw, and Detroit up by 2 after that make. Kevin Durant, though, heating up in the third.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell is everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a great fucking day today. We got the Suns playing the Cavs, who are the best team in the NBA, so this could be a rough game. But, you know, we're going to hope for the best. We're going to cheer the boys on regardless. And, yeah. The Cavs are without Evan Mobley, so that is a bit of a...
Devin Booker, mid-range jumper, money,
that sucks for them, you know. It'll make it a little easier, but I still don't think it'll be that easy. The Cavs are 35-6 heading into this game, so... yeah. I honestly don't think it'll be a blowout. I really don't. I think it'll be a 10-point win. That's my prediction. My score prediction was Suns 100 and Cavs 110. So, I don't think it'll be a blowout.
Our youth is so important, and we're tuned into what they have to say. You know, while they're growing and learning to recognize that they have a voice. And
what's up, Malachi? What's up, Jaden?
And they can make change from where they're at. They don't have to wait until they're, 20, 30, 40 years old. So speak up, speak out, and you will be heard. The NBA family honors Dr. King.
What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Say who? No. I kind of just did. Fuck.
They've got a chance to write a different ending, and that script starts today against the NBA's best here in frigid Cleveland this afternoon. It's the Suns and Cavs here on Arizona's Family Sports. Well, delighted to be with you for this Martin Luther King Jr. holiday matchup, the Suns and the Cavs. Under the smooth shooter, Eddie Johnson, I'm Kevin Ray. We'll check in with Amanda Bluegrad here shortly. The Suns getting back-to-back wins each. The other one Saturday afternoon in Detroit. Significant because contributing in a big way, the newest son, Nick, straight off the plane, Richards, double-double in his first outing.
Fit like a glove. There's almost
I was Friday.
For a while.
The fuck?
One day of practice and a walkthrough got
He did get me.
to do things like that.
But yeah, we got another rare day game. Day games are not very common in the NBA. I mean, we just had one the other day because of the Lions game that was at night. They moved up the Suns game a little bit earlier. The Suns-Pistons game.
That's what we need, and Nick
but
showed it all in his first game.
This game is a day game because of the college football national championship game that's tonight. Don't want to have to fight with, because obviously people would pick that game over this one if they're a college football fan.
They have a league best 35-6 mark.
They've been a snowball rolling down the hill.
But we got a new president. Or not really. We got the same one, old one back. We got the old fucking president back, dude. We got fucking Donnie. Donnie's back in office, bro. Fucking, I don't know what to say about that. Honestly, I can't believe it happened. The fact that, never mind.
Yeah, career best shooting year from beyond the arc.
All I'm saying is getting shot was probably the best thing that ever happened to him.
The East and atop the NBA. Well, the newest Suns big man was holding down the interior. The Suns' lethal duo of Devin Booker and Kevin Durant held a cooking class and dropped some special spices in their winning recipe against Detroit.
Hello from London, England. What the fuck, Jacob? Jaden? I just called you Jacob.
Against the NBA's best.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Holiday hoops treat. Are you ready? Yes, chef. Suns, Cavs, starts next here on Arizona's Family Sports.
For today's Martin Luther King Jr. Day matchup, featuring the visiting Phoenix Suns.
I can't believe Donnie's in office. I can't believe MAGA won. The election was rigged. Where did all those extra 2020 votes? Dude.
Holding the American flag today is Girl Scout Service Unit 716. And here today to perform our national anthem, please welcome to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Michelle Brooks Thompson.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' bright light, the bombs bursting in our gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, let it and the whole of
America. America, it's definitely a country that's in the world. That's for damn sure. But we love America, you know? They have their... Jada might have moved to England of all fucking places, but, you know, here in America, we still love our fucking train wreck of a country. You know? Was the audio just cut out because this broadcast is stupid, or is that actually me? I need to know. There we go.
They say success is the best revenge. Heard it was sleeping again. Saying this is a rude awakening. Kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it.
Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. How are you doing, sir? Probably should turn that down. Better tell that spider to hide quickly. Donald John Trump and the MAGA movement are going to be there soon to deport him back to his colony. Jesus, Jaden. Oh my God.
It's time to let them know. It's Cleveland Cavaliers. First, we have the guards. He's from Vanderbilt. Number 10, Darius Garland. The other guard, he's from Louisville. Number 45, Spider, Donovan Mitchell. Now we have the forward. First, he's from DePaul. Number 1, Max Drew. The other four, he's from Kansas State. Number 32, Dean Wade.
FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
He's illegally living in your house. Yeah, that's true.
Worth it. First Bank, proud to be
Yeah,
the official
you are right,
of the
Jaden.
Phoenix Suns. First Bank, banking for good. Member FDIC. Fry's Food Stores, fresh for everyone. And by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Achieve legendary status. So you do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
On a cold, frigid afternoon here in Cleveland, we welcome you inside as we count you down to the Suns and the Cavaliers as we get a look at our hero brand starting lineups. First off, for the home team Cavs, they come in 35-6, 20-2 here on their home floor. They are led by Darius Garland, the 5-time All-Star Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Dean Wade, and Jared Allen. For the Suns, it'll be Tyus Jones, back-to-back 10-assist games, the 4-time All-Star Devin Booker, Ryan Dunn, 14-time All-Star Kevin Durant, and making his first start in a Suns uniform, number 2, Nick Richards. Now for more, let's swing it down to Amanda.
Well, the Suns will have a tough test heading into this afternoon against the Cavs. And I was able to talk to Kevin Durant yesterday about this matchup. And he said the Cavs, they're just a really cohesive unit. And they have 2 great scorers as well as playmakers in both Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. And
So we'll have the slightly less bright orange today, since the Cavs are the red team. We need a little bit of a differential. The main orange is too close to the red.
Now, Durant said that in terms of facing them, the Suns, they're going to have to go out and compete, be locked in, play hard. He said if we can play physical and keep the ball in front of us, we'll be all right. Guys?
Thank you, Amanda. Again, his team, it was interesting in listening to Kenny Atkinson before the game today. They struggled in preseason, and he said, you know, I was actually concerned. He said, we played our starters in that last game because I was just wanting our guys not to have their confidence waver. I wanted to get a win. He said, I had no clue that we would come out of the gates and play the way we did, winning their first 15 games.
Yeah, no way he felt that. I mean, that's coming out of training camp. And think about it, training camps are very short in the NBA. But the W starts to build up, and that's what's happened for the
All right, lights out and away we go.
They grabbed hold of the W's early in the year. They have not stopped since.
Playing some outstanding basketball, though they are missing a couple of key pieces today. As Mitchell, who fired 15 threes in their last victory, is Jared Allen.
Damn it.
That is what he does. Inside cleanup crew as he takes the three-point miss from Mitchell and hammers it home on the putback.
So you got, as Richards, he knows, you got to get a body on that guy quickly.
Richards, no stranger, playing here in the Eastern Conference with Charlotte. As we noted, 74 starts in a Charlotte uniform. As that pass is knocked away. Grant will trigger the inbound, finds Booker. Book will take that mid-range pull-up.
Damn it.
Get the roll. It's Allen there for the rebound. Allen averaging a double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds a game. Atkinson talked about him relishing taking on the extra responsibilities in the absence of Evan Mobley on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, well, Mobley is unreal, defensively and offensively. They're definitely going to miss him.
Durant looks for it. He's got Wade on him, 60-year player out of Kansas State. KD will rise up, fire that mid-range.
He'll get fouled.
Wade will pick up the first personal foul.
Yeah, look, you want to get Wade.
So 2 free throws here for KD.
I just don't know who else they might have to be able to guard. And I think that's going to be the challenge. George Niang, I'm sure, will get his shot at him as well.
Durant at the line, first trip today as we get a look at our.
So 2 free throws here for Kevin Durant. He'll miss. No, he'll make the first one.
KD, 8 of 12 from the charity stripe. As saw there, the great list, just one name listed on there, Nurk.
And
Turned the corner,
makes them
making some
both.
headway. He is in the midst of starting his reconditioning, so we will not see him on this road trip, but hopefully over the next 4 to 5 days he'll have an opportunity to get himself back right when the team returns home.
Fuck.
Wade sets and hits the three. He's shooting career high from beyond the arc, 39%. He's just missing the 40% club. They've already got 5 players on this roster, Eve, that shoot 40% or better.
Tyus.
Touch pass. Richards finds Jones.
Yeah, Tyus.
With his own triple.
Yeah, I want to see Tyus get some good looks today. I thought very unselfish in the last ball game. I expect him to get some looks.
Yeah, back-to-back games with 10 assists as Mitchell able to navigate across the lane. Book on a quick inbound. Suns on the push. Here is Garland. Always a good matchup between he and Booker. Jones sees an opening, pocket pass inside to
Nice.
Dunn, who got up quickly. And that's what you got to do against Jared Allen. Cavs team only 2 losses here on their home floor.
Nice.
Back tap into the hands of Jones. Both those losses coming to Eastern Conference opponents. Extra pass sets up
Ryan?
Dunn for the corner 3.
Fuck.
Wade there for the rebound. Ryan 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Saturday as Mitchell running the baseline. He'll step out of bounds for the Cleveland turnover.
Well, good start for the Suns here, right? At home, the Cavs like to jump on you quickly. And the Suns are matching them right now. And again, the key here in this game is always for the Suns lately is their rebounding and turnover. If they can keep both, if they raise the rebound, keep them off the glass, and don't turn it over, they have a great opportunity to win this afternoon.
Richards able to set the big screen
Fuck.
for Booker. Got the 3, but leaves it short. It's been on a tear, though, his 3-point shooting. The only thing he wasn't able to get is Mitchell able to get that dribble penetration inside. We'll get the whistle and the foul. Allow us a chance to set our officiating crew today. Courtney
That'll be a foul there. 2 free throws here for the Cavs.
Barnaby, Suyash Mehta. Mitchell 36.
Donovan Mitchell will get 2 free throws here.
In Minneapolis against the Timberwolves.
Well, he picks and chooses now how aggressive he's going to be. And we've seen, especially over the last few weeks.
He'll make the first one.
You know, Garland had huge games. Jared Allen has huge games. So Kenny Atkinson has done a tremendous job of just getting him to trust guys when they have it going and for him to become the facilitator.
Hello, scoreboard.
Yeah, there you saw Bud talking with Courtney Kirkland. He referenced Kenny Atkinson. He was another one of those coaches that
He made
seems
both
like
free
every
throws.
game here over the last 2 weeks that we've encountered somebody off of the Mike Budenholzer coaching tree. Durant gets a screen, working on Wade. Across the lane.
Tyus?
Sets up Tyus for the 3-point look. Won't get it. Richards
Yeah, damn it.
able to box out. Last touch by Wade. Good alert play there by Richards, not to try to
Watching
chase
a
it down.
free preview
Richards
of League
trusted the
Pass.
official to make the call. So he could have grabbed that.
21 points, 11 rebounds in his 29 minutes. Says miscommunication on an inbound results in a Phoenix turnover.
How long will the
Mitchell with
preview
dribble hesitation,
last?
Drops it off inside to Wade. Challenged by Richards. Who
Nice.
gets the block.
Fuck.
And then on the
Oh,
other
that gets
pass,
good.
It's knocked away by Wade, who was still on his backside. He was looking for the foul call. How about this, Jim?
Yeah, I mean, they thought he was just going to come in there and mind his own business, but he got his business minded for him.
He challenged both of those. And then on this end, it's Richards who will pick up the offensive foul. Wade's getting an early dose of number 2 here. The first on Richards.
The out-of-bounds play just epitomizes how he still has to learn. He didn't realize that ball was coming into him. He was going to set a screen.
Garland, a little runner. Garland
That would've been a good idea.
29-point outing as he and Mitchell, the highest scoring combination backcourts in the Eastern Conference, both averaging better than 20-plus. Both tied up at the baseline.
There you go, D-Buck.
Tough baseline turnaround in the face of Strus. Mitchell on the dribble hesitation, matched up. KD breaking out the eraser, gets the block.
I'd rather Kyle
Mitchell
Busch be
there
a
for the
NASCAR
save.
driver.
He wanted a foul call. And Mitchell makes that
I don't think
big
he could do
jump,
both.
And then almost like a swim through move as we go back to Book's bucket.
Yes, Strus has no chance.
Strus off the inbound and
Damn it.
laces the corner three.
He has a chance there. He can
He'd have kind of a busy schedule,
He's struggled
Jaden.
The last couple of games was 2 of 9 from 3 over the last 2 games, but historically a good three-point shooter, 37% this season. KD,
there you go.
Inside.
Each team has
It's a
1 foul
3-point
so far.
Cleveland lead. Mitchell able to get into the paint, a little ball fake.
Nice.
Runs it up off
Oh.
the glass, won't get it. Fouls
Nice.
once, twice, but Durant there for the miss. Tyus with a drop-off pass.
Let's go for it.
Booker calling for it. Sees the double team.
That's
Trying to
fucking
pass it to the
stupid.
top, and
thought he got hit on the arm.
that's what he's saying to the official. Here's Mitchell trailing. Lines up
Nice.
the 3. Did not shoot the 3 ball well. In fact, has not recently. He was 4 of 15 in that victory Saturday against the Timberwolves. Jones sets up a
Tyus?
fly by, steps
There
in,
you go.
takes a 15-footer. And that will prompt
Timeout Cavs.
a Kenny Atkinson Cleveland timeout. A 1-point game here early first.
KD to the hoop. Suns flowing early offensively.
How you get healthcare matters. That's why millions of guys trust Hims. For mental health, ED, and hair loss, Hims can help. Through a free online intake at Hims.com, you can hear back from a licensed provider in hours instead of waiting weeks. Plus, through the app, you can control your shipping, access curated content, and message your care team at any time. Premium care, ultimate value. Find your doctor-assisted treatment 100% online. Get started today at Hims.com.
Man, these seats, right? I wonder how the other guys are doing. It's been a deal on these. Trash. They should have used Game Time. The easiest way to find only the best deals for the best seats with their Game Time picks. What time is it? Game Time.
It's all real.
Nice.
The hope and belief, the racing heart, palms, is what keeps you going. Game after game, block after block. The dream that this time might actually just happen. And if it does, well, you played your part along the way.
Brilliant move by Darius Garland. Great job. Darius Garland turns that corner as usual.
He is incredibly shifty with the basketball.
Darius Garland.
Each Saturday against the Pistons, Nick Richards fantastic in that reserve role, becoming the first player franchise history to post 20-plus points, 10-plus rebounds off the bench in his team debut. Book even gave him a shout-out in his post-game interview with Amanda.
Shout out to Big Nick today. You know, first game, setting unbelievable screens. What did he finish with today?
Double-double.
Double-double at 20 and 12, 20 and 13?
21 and 11.
That's amazing. Right off the plane. He was dominant on the glass. He was working that dunker space and catching and finishing. Everything that we need. So it was a great pickup for us.
Indeed.
Carl Edwards should have ran for president.
Down to Amanda.
Thanks, K-Ray. Well, I also also spoke to Kevin Durant.
Though I don't know anything about his politics.
Yesterday at practice, and Durant said that he just played really poised and understood his role quickly. He was just making plays around the rim and on both ends of the floor, but he said he's been great for them so far. He just has to keep building on it and get more comfortable as each game goes on.
Yeah, I had a chance to chat with him briefly before he started warm-ups today, and, very mild-mannered, soft-spoken, but, a bit like what Bud had talked about as Garland, able to get the little runner to go down, but similar systems, but, he just kind of shrugged his shoulders and said, it's just basketball.
Yeah, and that's true. It is. And when you keep it simple like that, things will flow for you.
Good to see this guy back on the floor is number 3, Bradley Beal, returning after a 2-game absence. KD unable to connect on the mid-range.
But George Niang is going to try to be physical with him. That's why KD has to catch it close to his place where he wants to score the ball.
Here's the former Sun, Ty Jerome. Goes his shoulder into the chest of former teammate Devin Booker. And, boy, this guy's playing as well as anybody in a reserve role.
Yeah, he's played well off the bench for them. It's been quite a surprise. We've seen development over the years. Ever since he left all the locations he has gone to, he has had some good games. And now he's found a home. And,
nice. Missed that first free throw.
6 men in the league.
Averaging 10 points in just over 17 minutes per game. Well, today and every day, the NBA celebrates Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s pursuit of racial, social, and economic justice. Time is always right to do what is right. Scan to learn more and get involved. Players from both teams and, of course, across the league wearing that message on T-shirts today.
And they made the second free throw. So 1 for 2 from the line there.
Brad is back out on the floor.
D-Book. There you go.
Off the nice screen, raising up and gets a clean look at the 18-footer and knocks it down. Allen with a handoff to Garland. Garland, little show and go inside. King
nice.
KD inside to clean it up. Durant crossing over Allen across the paint.
Nice
Booker
save.
able to retrieve the long pass. In traffic, Plumlee, no look.
Bradley?
Beal, corner.
Yeah, Bradley Beal. For the lead.
Suns in front, 18-17. Strus back to Yang. Yang coming off his second career double-double and sticks the early 3. He was 3 of 4 in that game Saturday.
You've got to communicate on those. That's all. I mean, that's what they want to do. They don't have a great post-up game with Mobley out.
Mason,
nice
there you go.
Pass from Beal, and Plumlee punches it down as Allen went to help.
Yeah, I think that's
nice put in there from Mason Plumlee.
None of the guys on the floor is going to play with their back to the basket.
Jerome able to get Durant on his hip. Leans inside. He scored 15 in his 22 minutes. Yang stepping out on Booker. Kenny Atkinson raving about the play of Georgie Yang.
Grayson?
Allen
yeah.
Sticks the 3 and picks up the foul.
Wow, that'd be a 4-point play opportunity.
Coming here for number 8.
People dose their own medicine. Like that's what I love about, the give back to guys that like to shoot the 3 themselves. It's a foul. I mean, Jerome knows it. I mean, what happens is, K-Ray, the embarrassment that they did it, they all of a sudden want to say, oh, I didn't do anything. They did it. Okay? Because if someone had done that to you, you'd have been hollering for a foul as well.
Royce O'Neal is going to check in. Come to 4:09 to go here in the first as Booker will take a seat.
Royce O'Neal's coming in, Book's sitting down. Here's the free throw for Grayson Allen.
Cavs at 44%.
And he misses it, so the 4-point play does not happen.
4-point play is Tristan Thompson on the floor here.
Well, you just got to block him out. I mean, that's the one thing he's going to do, is attack that offensive glass.
Jerome on the drive, gets tangled up, finds Yang. Swings it back outside, now to Jerome. Jerome working on O'Neal. Tried to lean in to get the contact with the whistle and a foul, and going to get an offensive loose ball foul called on Thompson, I believe.
You had to hesitate because you were thinking they were going to call the foul.
That's the third team foul for Cleveland. Suns still have 2.
We've seen a number of delayed calls. So, yes, I appreciate you recognizing why I paused.
I'm your doctor. I'm Dr. Johnson.
Durant. Thompson trying to sneak up behind for the double team. Plumlee gets it, trying to pull
Mason.
his way inside.
Fuck.
Can't get it. Back tap on the loose ball. Outside of Mitchell. Jerome on the crossover. He'll hold it up. Jerome, tough runner off the glass as he was able to shake O'Neal.
And I think you can help out a lot off of Tristan Thompson. He's not going to, if he does go and get aggressive, so be it.
Yeah. Durant with Yang all over him and eventually able to get the whistle. And it was the far side official who made the call, and that's what Bud is asking about. You're standing 10 feet, and it's the guy 35 feet away that makes the whistle.
Yeah, Bradley Beal right there, recognizing Plumlee. Plumlee put himself there to be able to catch it and without any incident, go up and slam it through.
14 foul on Cleveland. Pocket pass Plumlee, jumps the pass to O'Neal.
Grayson.
Extra pass sets up Allen, who got the good corner look but can't connect.
Jerome bothered him that time as he defended by running past him.
Mitchell gets the screen from Thompson. Runs a pass to Niang. Merrill sets up in the corner.
Damn.
And deposits the 3. He was scoreless in the game Saturday. But hits that one. And gives the Cavs a 4-point lead.
All right, so timeout, Suns.
2:40 to go in the first.
All right, so that's 1 pair of prescription glasses.
Yep.
Plus anti-reflective lens coating.
Oh.
Scratch-resistant coating.
Did I choose?
UV protection.
And that's included in the...
$95.
Oh.
Welcome to Warby Parker. I'm so glad you texted. You're going to love this place.
Good afternoon, folks. Any idea what we're having today?
I'll have more on Houston's quarterback yards and less on San Francisco's running back yards.
Let me get a team to 48.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Wait, what's going on?
We're making our picks on Sleeper.
Sleeper? On Sleeper, you pick a player to have more or less than his projected stats. If you pick 2 or more players, you can win big, up to 100 times. So what do we have?
I am hooked on Home Chef. The directions are so easy to follow. The oven-ready meals mean oven-ready. Like, I just put it in the oven and then eat.
I love Home Chef. It's super convenient. I mean, how easy was that?
I was so impressed with the freshness of the ingredients. The variety is awesome. From classics to delicious meals that add a little spice to the weeknights.
Make home cooking simpler than ever. Get 18 free meals plus free shipping today at homechef.com.
It's always with you. The rituals, the thrill, the hope and belief, the racing heart, the sweaty palms. It's what keeps you going. Game after game, block after block. The dream that this time might actually just happen. And if it does, well, you played your part along the way.
Hey, on over to me. Congratulations. What's your name?
Floods by 4, 27-23, 2:40 to go here in the first in downtown Cleveland. Time now for Mountain American Credit Union, the exclusive home of the Suns card. The lead we've been raving about Ryan Dunn. He's getting better every time he steps on the floor, it seems. You look at the last 5 games of his production. 13 points per game, nearly 6.5 rebounds. Field goal, 3-point shooting percentage. The offensive glass work has been one of the things that's really stood out to you and I.
Yeah, that's what I want him to continue to improve on. I think he can become a tremendous offensive rebounder. And he is so active and he doesn't just stand still. And we've seen that, aggressiveness over the last 2 games.
Allen on the floor with Beal, O'Neal, Durant, and Plumlee. Beal runs a pass out to Allen. Trying to fire a pass over the top of the defense, and it's Merrill there with the steal. This is not a team, or do you see too many teams that you can afford to give extra possessions to? As Mitchell again firing the three. He's over so far in this one. Just 1 of 7 overall. Durant had that one knocked out of his hands for another Phoenix turnover. That is their 6th here in this opening quarter. Ty Jerome coming down.
Nice. Air ball.
Somebody opened the side door.
Yeah, he's looking at the official. Like the official did something.
Some kind of a hex on it.
Just accept it. Sometimes it's so. These guys can't handle embarrassment, man. It's just basketball. It's okay. Almost in a semi-zone here.
Yeah, definitely got the sun spread out. Durant kind of hesitating. Gets himself to
There
the
you go, KD.
baseline sweet spot. That is normally money, and it is that time. Jerome, of course, part of that trade, sent to Oklahoma City. Suns pick up Chris Paul as a result. Georgie Niang backing down, trying to use his size. Good box out that time by Grayson. Tapped out to O'Neal.
Georgie Niang, I'm telling you, like a linebacker. He just hits you.
Kenny Atkinson just praising the play of Yang, just saying he makes our bench go, and he has really underscored his defense this season. As Brad gets the contact.
There you go, Bradley.
Jumper in the face of Thompson.
You got to take advantage of Chris. Back in the day, no way you do. He's one of the best at guarding perimeter players. But not anymore. You get the matchup there. You got to take advantage of it.
Thompson, of course, teammate then of Suns general manager James Jones in that 2016 Cavs title team.
Donovan Mitchell just got a taste of Brian Dunn. Well, if he wants to go take him one-on-one like that, like he had a matchup advantage.
As welcome to the dungeon. Katie on the crossover, glides down inside, won't get it, and last touched by Dunn. Final 12 seconds of the opening quarter, knotted at 27. First meeting of the season between these two clubs. Cavs will be in Phoenix late March. Jerome trying to get things set on the dribble drive. He'll come up with a little runner. No.
Nice.
O'Neal.
So that'll end the first quarter here. We'll be all tied up, 27-27 after the first quarter. So we head to the second quarter here in Cleveland.
27 apiece. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
Lower board right over here. We have 5 prizes for each one you get right higher or lower. We're going to give you a prize to take home. So right now you already have the Michelob Ultra and a Cavs swag bag. That's yours to keep no matter what. The next one is for a Michelob Ultra Stanley mug. Is the next card higher or lower? Fans, help out. What do you think it is? Higher. He's going to go higher. Maddie, what's behind there? You got a 6. Congratulations. You got the Michelob Ultra Stanley Cup, and you also have the swag bag. This one is for 2 tickets to future Cavs game, higher or lower than the 6. High. We're gonna go higher. What is that? You got a jack. All right, nice job. You have all 3 of those prizes. Now, you can keep what you have and stop, or you can keep on going right now. The next prize is for a Michelob Ultra Cooler. It's gonna be a big one. You wanna keep what you got or go on? I'm gonna keep it. You're gonna keep going. You're gonna go on. You're gonna go on. You're gonna go on. Okay. All right. Higher or lower than the jack? Lower. Lower. All right. You got an 8. All right. This one is for the Michelob Ultra neon sign. This is for the whole thing. Higher or lower? Cavs fans, help out. I hear higher, I hear lower. Higher. Look, what do we have right there? Congratulations! You just won all 5 prizes courtesy of Michelob Ultra. Congratulations, Ron.
At least that guy's not annoying like the Suns guy.
Center, visit teamidoc.com. 27 apiece. Suns, Cavs, numbers pretty even as well. The only exception being the turnovers. Suns fortunate that only 4 points have been scored each by the Cavs off those 6 turnovers.
All right, so here's the second quarter.
Not a recipe that you want to continue to play with the rest of the way.
No, right now they're 7 shots behind in field goal attempts. And that's an area where they have to keep it close in this game.
Allen driving
Grayson.
on Mitchell. Former teammates in Utah.
Bradley.
Seconds on the shot clock winding down. O'Neal there.
That was Royce, but no, he didn't
Allen
make
tried
it.
the back tap, but it goes into the hands of Cleveland instead. Sam Merrill, quick trigger.
Fuck.
6-3. Well, he's got 2 threes. A scoreless game. His 5th this season on Saturday, but he's already come out and made an early impact. 6 points, 2-2 shooting. Stop in play as Devin Booker took a shot. Foul on Mitchell.
That was a foul on Donovan Mitchell.
Big 35-point Allen Saturday afternoon, 42 minutes. 5th straight 30-point game. Allen takes a peek inside to Richards. Richards working on Thompson. Tried that left-hand jump hook. Richards thought he got pushed a little bit.
Yeah, to me too, underneath. Normally guys get that call. I want to see if Richards does it on this end and he can get away with it.
There with a handoff now to Jerome. Jerome on the crossover. Drives inside. Allen nearly had the steal. Merrill sets up in the corner.
Nice.
Won't get that one.
Devin cannot leave that guy. He can have a nice little rhythm going.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that can just ride that rhythm train.
But a tackle. That's what he needs to do here.
Book spins
Book.
on it.
Hey, yeah, that was
On
a
the
bad
pull-up
shot.
in traffic. That loose ball trickled out. Last touched by, well, it sure looked like it was touched by 2 Cavaliers. But
I don't like when the official hurry up and gets the ball in. And you got it. If you do it the same length of time as you do with any other time.
Mitchell driving baseline, scoops
Nice.
it up.
Oh,
Richards got the block.
goaltending, fucking great.
And Mitchell, the beneficiary on that bucket. 2 of 9 start here. With Donovan Mitchell. Let's play good defense in that opening quarter. Held him to 38% shooting from the field.
But again, it just goes back to just, more shot attempts allows you to get away with shooting a 4%
Yeah. Still outside again. You see a little quasi zone being run. Suns using a lot of time on the shot clock to try and probe it. A long 3 by Beal comes up short. Mitchell trying to get baseline on his former teammate.
Damn
Richards again with a block and again with a goaltend.
God damn it, another fucking goaltending.
What Grayson Allen has to do is cut him off. Make him turn. He likes to spin anyway. That's what he wants to do. So you can't give him a straight line drive right to the rim.
7-0 run to start the quarter as Beal gets tied up by Jerome.
I'm wasting a lot of time. You got to get somebody in the middle of this zone.
Richards to Beal.
Bradley.
No hesitation. Gets to that mid-range spot. Thompson there on the miss. Yeah, the Suns have been very stagnant early in the shot clock.
Yes.
It resulted in poor shot selection.
Yeah, you got to get somebody right in the middle of it.
Mitchell gets back with the elbow. Won't get it. Long rebound tapped out. Yang's got it. Finds Jerome in the corner. Jerome able to get baseline and a travel. So turnover for the Cavs, just their second.
The way that zone is extended, somebody right there at the free throw line. You get it in, and all of a sudden you got nothing. Turn and it's 3-on-2. And that's why it should not work to that level. Let's see if they do that now.
And Tyson checking into the game. Looking out of Cal, played 1 season there. Originally picked overall by the Cavs. Yeah, Sun spending way too much time. And now we're going to get the offensive foul called on Richards.
Come on.
That's going to be his second.
No team foul.
The Suns trying to dribble around the perimeter of that zone, and it's just not working.
Yeah, it's good. It's good Tyus back in the game. You got to break it down, man. It's like you can't, you know, they'll probably get out of it now. So it's almost like it's something to just pay attention to as the game goes on. When Tyus is not on the floor, or say Honey is not out there, they might not go to the zone.
Mitchell on the drive, throws up a wild shot on a little Euro step. 10 points now for Donovan Mitchell. Jones has got it. He'll step
There you
into
go.
3 and stick it. The Suns needed that. They had missed their last 5. Makes it a 6-point game. Mitchell back to Yang. Good release on that 3-point attempt. Richards, nice box out for the Phoenix rebound. Across the floor down to Allen. Allen working on Tyson. Drops
Nice, Nick.
to Richards, who breaks the boom.
Great timing again on that. Richards moving his screen, not moving, knowing he's got 2 fouls, but also knowing he'll get the ball.
Mitchell trying to get off the screen. Tyson doing a great job of staying right with him, but going to get the whistle and the foul charge against Jones.
A lot of these pushing fouls they're calling. And Richards down there at the post up earlier, he dunked that one. Didn't get a foul on Tristan Thompson. It's amazing. They just ignore the big guys. They feel like they can get pushed around. The little guys out here, they're overly protected.
Jared Allen checks back into the game as Tristan Thompson will take a seat after 8 minutes to have 4 rebounds. Garland back out on the floor as well, along with Wade.
Damn it.
Anticipating the pass, but Garland says, no, I'll take the 3 and hit it. Garland having another terrific season. 21 points a game. Book got off there by Wade. Book able to get that left hand, raising up. Too strong with that one. Wade's 6'9", so he does present a little challenge defensively. He's able to get a hand in the face that time on Book. Comes off the screen. Garland working the Allen screen. Looking for the 3, looking for the bounce, won't get it. And last touched by the Suns. Reset of the shot clock here for the Cavs to 14.
Yeah, not easy guarding that action out there with Garland running off handoffs and stuff like that. And again, it's all about this communication. Sometimes a big guy might have to jump out there just to take that away.
Garland will trigger the inbound as Kevin Durant checks back into the game. Garland wanted to throw the lob, but Richards doing a nice job of retreating defensively to cut that off. 5 on the shot clock. Garland, deep 3 on the way.
God damn it, dude.
Can't do anything about that.
Yeah, call a timeout.
For the Suns, we'll talk about it. As Garland's 3 has made it a 10-point game. 42-32, Cavs in front.
How you get healthcare matters. That's why millions of guys trust Hims. For mental health, ED, and hair loss, Hims can help. Through a free online intake at hims.com, you can hear back from a licensed provider in hours instead of waiting weeks. Plus, through the app, you can control your shipping, access curated content, and message your care team at any time. Premium care, ultimate value. Find your doctor-trusted treatment 100% online. Get started today at hims.com.
It's always with you. The rituals, the thrill, the hope and belief, the racing heart. This is what he palms. It's what keeps you going. Game after game, block after block. The dream that this time might actually just happen. And if it does, well, you played your part along the way.
With Underdog, you can win money while watching hoops. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite player's stats, like points, rebounds, assists, and lots more. Get it right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. Underdog is available in most states. And the best part? Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash with your first deposit. So go ahead, take your shot. Download Underdog now to claim your offer.
You talk a big game. Now's the time to back it up. Show everyone who really runs the court with NBA Pick'em. And this season, there are more picks to make, more reasons to watch, and more ways to win big. So call your shot with NBA Pick'em, because in the NBA, ball don't lie. Play NBA Pick'em for free today at NBA.com/Pick'em or on the NBA app. Pick, watch, win.
Game for the entire season. Now to the end of the month, get 25% off the first month of your monthly subscription by using promo code 25 for 2025 at checkout. Get started by going to live.suns.com. And look at our health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Graphics machine was experiencing some frigid temps of its own early on. Karis LeVert, late scratch there. A sore wrist, so they're missing 3 key pieces here today. And Mobley and Okoro, too, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah, LeVert's an issue, too, in regards to him just wreaking havoc at the rim and driving the ball. So, yep.
Allen, maybe get to the baseline, finds Durant,
KD.
who sets up at the
There you go.
Sticks the 3. Suns needed that.
Grayson Allen making great decisions off the dribble.
Allen finds a slashing Bookie, who's tied up there by Richards, and that's going to be foul number 3 on Nick Richards. So a costly foul right there. Tyson was able to snake along the baseline. That will prompt a substitution here as Ryan Dunn will check in.
So 2 free throws here for the Cavs.
Tyson to the line, averaging about 7 minutes per game.
Made the first one.
Got a few minutes in their game on Thursday when they were blown out by Oklahoma City. Much heralded rematch. We want to hear how you inspire health in your community. Enter to win the Spread the Health sweepstakes and get the chance to fill up a Sun sweep with you and all your friends and family. Tell us how you spread the health. Visit suns.com/spreadthehealth.
Suns have KD at the 5 here. Aaron Allen's got a small guy.
And you can see KD right there at that free throw line extended. Finds Dunn. Dunn with the dribble drive. Had it knocked out of his hands. Right back to him. Grayson sets up Dunn with a corner look. Can't get it. Booker fighting with the rebound with Allen. And then a delayed loose ball whistle comes as Book falls back into the courtside seats. A young fan.
Yeah, Book fell into that
Picking up his first.
young fan there. Went to check on her. It's all good.
Jared Allen out there having to defend a smaller guy.
KD, there you go.
Catch and shoot, and that's the exact
That's
thing
his
we
shot.
were talking about with that little quasi zone they're running. The Suns.
Yeah, unleashes Kevin Durant to get the best shot he loves to get.
Garland on a drive drops it off to Allen. Allen anticipating contact with Durant, who did a great job of getting himself turned sideways to avoid the contact, and Allen obliges with a miss.
Allen wanted to draw a foul instead of make the bucket.
He's trying to direct traffic, get the pieces in place against this Cavaliers defense. He'll work up high now on Allen, the former Texas Longhorns going at it.
Yeah, get him in the air. I think he'll get a foul on it. Allen jumping right away. That fake will get the foul.
Garland trying to clear the floor, working on Grayson. Grayson doing a nice job moving his feet, staying in front. Forces the miss. Grabs the rebound.
Garland's going to find out he's not running Grayson over.
Grayson on the drive. Tangled up with a collection of defenders.
There'll be 2 free throws here.
Love what Grayson's doing. He's under control. He's a problem. Like, when he's under control. So, 3 times.
2 free throws for Grayson.
Good things happen.
Foul on Wade. That's his second, third team foul. Allen to the line. His 15 minutes so far. 3 points, rebound, couple of assists. Grayson 7 points in the victory on Saturday in Detroit. After averaging about 16 points per game over the previous 5. Crowd triples that one in. Bradley Beal back on the floor. Strus will check in here for Sam Merrill. Book will take a seat.
And he made them both.
Grayson gets prepared.
Staying off 5 points. See if they can continue. Garland is the aggressive one right now.
Trying to keep Dunn on his hip. Lob up top. Just a little bit behind Allen. Suns grab the loose ball. Up the floor. Tyus steps into the 3. Can't get it. Durant on the offensive glass, but a foul from behind.
KD really didn't need to push off on Garland. Garland wasn't going to get that rebound. Just going to hold them off. That's all. Just hold them off. You don't get your body instead of your hands. You know, it's an easy putback.
Allen on the roll. Tied up by Dunn, but able to gather despite the contact. Get it up and in. And one opportunity. Dunn will pick up his first.
So Brad barely touched him.
So 2 free throws here for the Cavs. Suns have 14 fouls on the quarter. Cavs have 3.
Allen 14 points. 36 minutes Saturday. 22 double-doubles on the season. That's 10th in the association. Durant backing down, fires a pass right into the awaiting hands of Jalen Tyson for another Phoenix turnover. Wade one of the 3. Nice retreat defensively that time by Dunn. But it's
God damn it, man.
Tyson shooting 29% from beyond the arc. Who's 6 to 3.
They've been taking advantage of passes, a couple of cross-court passes the Suns have thrown. One by Brad and one by KD.
8 turnovers, resulting in 9 points. And Brad caught somewhere between shooting and passing. .60 Cleveland run. Garland on a dribble hesitation. Pass trickles out now to Wade. Under 3.5 to go here in the first half. Strus with a step back 3.
Nice.
Won't get it. Durant with a rebound. KD on the drive gets Allen on his heels.
What's up, Disney? Passed louder. You mean the volume? I can turn it up a little bit, but I don't want to be yelling, you know?
Make this comfortable. We're going into halftime.
That better?
Garland with a deep logo.
God damn, man.
Hits it. He's 3 of 4 from downtown. 13 points to lead all scores. Jones across now to Allen. Grayson on the drive, working on Garland. Tied up, back outside now to Beal. Brad steps in. Tyus gets the look.
There you go.
6 to 3.
That was huge there. Come on, huge bucket. That was a huge one to stem the creativity of Garland.
Strus on the drive, drops it off to Allen. Good retreat defensively that time by Grayson to knock it out of bounds. 53-44, Cavs in front. Timeout on the floor.
Timeout here.
Garland right there. I mean, look, you invite it. You make this, say, okay, good shot. Tyus Jones getting a look himself, knocks it down. Suns hanging around, down by 9.
I'm gonna give you this designer bag if you can prove to me that you know your finances.
Well, let's do it.
How many subscriptions do you have?
Probably just Netflix and Spotify.
All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270 a month.
What? The app is telling you all of this?
It shows you all your expenses in one place, and it can even help you create a budget, which I think you need.
Coming for me, but okay.
Don't worry about those 13 subscriptions you didn't know you had. You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
I am hooked on Home Chef. The
Oh,
directions
hi,
are so
Malachi.
easy to follow. The oven-ready meals mean oven-ready. Like, I just put it in the oven and then eat.
I love Home Chef. It's super convenient. I mean, how easy was that?
I was so impressed with the freshness of the ingredients. The variety is awesome. From classics to delicious meals that add a little spice to the weeknights.
Make home cooking simpler than ever. Get 18 free meals plus free shipping today at homechef.com.
53-44, Cavs in front of Phoenix with 2:19 to go here in the first half. It's time for the money drive, delivered by First Bank. First Bank, banking for good. Member FDIC. Suns would love to see more of this attacking this Cavaliers defense team.
Yeah. And look, the Suns are getting good looks. I don't think that's an issue at all. It's just, you can't just get caught up now and just turning the ball over. Now, they haven't gotten a ton of points off turnovers, only 9, but they've been timely. And I think that's part of the issue right now.
Yeah, but those 9 combined with the extra three-point attempts, they've got 3 more made threes than do the Suns. As we get a foul called on Ryan Dunn, his second. The Suns have no points off of the 3
So,
turnover.
the Cavs will now be in the bonus for the rest of the half.
40% in the second quarter. Cleveland, meanwhile, 56%. And they are 5 of 9 from beyond the arc, and that foul puts them in the penalty. Remaining 2:16, and Jared Allen comes up short on that free throw attempt. Suns have dominated this series since the
missed the first
2021 season. The 6-2 against the Cavs, best record by any team against Cleveland in that span. This is a different Cleveland team this season. League best 35-6. Booker outside, back across the floor now to Durant. Back to get Book going. It's 4 points. Dunn glides down the lane.
Fuck.
Missed the left-hand finger roll. Meanwhile, Garland on the drive. He gets downhill and
Ryan fouled. Ryan frustration foul there.
That's number 3 now on Ryan.
That's why I say that's the part of being a rookie, right? You lose yourself. The embarrassment of missing the layup, and now the hustle goes back. It becomes almost, in a sense, false hustle because you're reaching in out of frustration. You just can't do it.
Garland at the line, 13 points, misses the first.
Missed the first one.
You can triple your votes today for NBA All-Star voting. It's all presented by AT&T. Scan the QR code to vote now and vote daily on NBA.com or the NBA app using your NBA ID. And you can help send your Suns players to All-Star 2025. Today is the last day to get those votes in. For the Jin Yang back on the floor here for Kenny Atkinson's Cavaliers. Final 96 seconds of the half. Book, Garland on the switch, on the spin, gets to the elbow, won't get it. Well, Book averaged 33.5 in the 2 games last season against Cleveland. Here's Mitchell on the drive. Dunn has to retreat a little bit. Does so nicely to avoid the foul. Book with the dribble hesitation gets in at Yang.
That'll be 2 free throws for D-Book.
Yang will pick up the personal and send Booker to the free throw line. His
Be the
first
Cavs'
free throw
4th
attempt
team foul.
of the day, by the way, after getting the line 13 times Saturday in Detroit.
Here's got Ben Johnson.
He knows that he's not quick enough to stay in front of guys like that. He's going to exhaust the fouls that he gets. When he gets 6 of them, he knows he's not going to play long enough.
T-Book makes the first one.
About foul trouble.
Yang averaging about 20 minutes per game. Buck will get Ryan Dunn off the floor with 3 fouls and 1:12 left to go here in the first half. Royce O'Neal will check in. 20 Grayson Allen out there on the Suns bench as Tyus Jones will take a seat. Tyus 11 points. Good to see him come out with some early scoring. Back-to-back games with 10-plus assists, though, for Tyus.
And Book missed the second
1
one.
and 2 from the
1
line.
for 2.
Here is Garland, matched up defensively by Beal. Now gets a switch as Booker steps out. Mitchell takes a peek inside to Allen. That's
Damn
a
it.
tough cover for Bradley Beal on the 7-footer.
Alert has to
Jared
go
Allen.
up. Yeah, alert has to go up on that. You know, just automatic double. You got Brad down there on the 7-foot-1 guy.
Booker spinning
Basketball
on
and
the
MLK Day,
kicks
hell
it
yeah.
out to Durant. Sets up the flyby.
Royce
Over to
O'Neal?
Royce behind the
Damn
strike. Won't get it. Suns 6 of 15 from beyond the arc. Cavs are 9 of 19. Garland to the slashing Yang. Yang somehow flips it up high off the glass to get it up and in.
Cavs trying to blow this thing open before halftime.
Biggest lead now at 14. Suns had a brief lead of 1.
This game sucks. But it's kind of how I expected it.
Booker able to split the defense. Gets the runner off the glass. Will get himself back to the free throw line. Okay, you got to believe that much of the conversation at halftime is
2 free throws for D-Book here. The Suns will be in the bonus for the remainder of the half, but it's only 12 seconds.
I call it joke zone. Like, look, the zone is spread out as they were.
Yeah.
The middle of the floor is wide open. They'll get out of it. The one thing about NBA zone, they'll stay in it until you beat it, and then they'll get out. And a lot of times, I mean, just beat it with 1 possession. Right? They won't stay in it because you know that at this level of zone, if you get abused.
He made the first one, missed the second one.
He had the loose ball rebound, and ultimately last touch by Max Strusser. The Suns will get final shot of the half here.
You get a chance to turn 2 points into 4 points.
Beal will trigger the inbound. 10.9 left here in the half. Inbound now to Durant. Yang stepping out defensively on him. Kevin sneaks inside. Gets to the elbow. Won't get it. Rebound pulled down by Strus.
All right, so that'll bring us to halftime here. The Cavs are up 59-46 on the Suns at halftime. I'll be back at 4:46 or 4:47 actually for the second half. I'm gonna go outside and smoke.
59-46. Stay tuned now for the Gila River Resort to Casinos halftime report. Tom Leander and Tom Chambers. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
Benefits Spread the Love Foundation. Spread the Love Foundation advocates for urban arts by providing music industry education. You can shop this selection as the item of the game in today's game at Center Court, across from Portal 7 or online always. Cavs.com/shop. And be sure to get those 50/50 raffle tickets presented by Oswald, which will benefit Do It for James Foundation. Purchase those tickets right now and support this very worthy cause. Cavs5050.com. America's Got Talent, The Today Show, and ESPN. But here today, he's all ours. Let's make some noise for performance painter, David Garibaldi.
I need to know, are you ready over here? What about over here? Come on, Cleveland. What about over here? Are you ready? Let's celebrate Dr. King. But I need that energy, and I need that noise.
I'm sure you're missing these little puns. I'm sure get a settlement is finna come.
3, 2, 1, come on.
Cause no way I'ma die slow. No way I'ma die slow. Won't break, I will not fold. Cancel my tour, not my soul. I go blindfold, getting out of time zones. I'm in my zone. Put it up on your iPhone, leaving your mind blown. Looking for some rival. I can see him right now. On the white horse, looking like OJ in the Bronco. And I'm learning when I flow. Flights make my respect strong. The higher that I go with grace. Everything below is smaller. I was doing this well. D-hoes, my airways, I breathe with a heavy flow. For everyone, it's a willing in it, like I'm singing in the exit row. I gotta make it to know. They will never remember though. Hope I was born hungry with metaphors, standing in the truth when I was so strong. Bring it, they can throw vibes. Some in the back.
this whole place up right now. Turn your cell phone lights on. All around. I know we're in the land, but let's show the world how bright we can get. Turn all those cell phone lights on. And let's celebrate Dr. King right now. Come on. For Dr. King, let me hear you just one more time.
Cavalier fans, one more time, David Garibaldi. All right, fans, take a look at those corner boards on Loudville to welcome our groups in attendance today and all.
7 games of Hoops on a Sunday. We can stop that right here on NBA.com at number 10. Duncan Robinson looking and finding. Bam, bam, out of bounds. Up there like a freestyle. First with the left and then with the right. That's how much time that guy has in flight. Moving along to number 9, the Philadelphia 76ers have sprung a leak because nobody's boxing out the big Greek freak. Giannis is on this with the rebound throwdown at number 9. Up to number 8, and Oklahoma City is on the run and having fun. SGA to Ousmane Dieng, and look at him reach back and crank that. Beautiful stuff there for the Thunder. Yeah, flex, why don't you, at number 8. We're up to number 7. Shaq calls this feet work, but this makes my head hurt. Look at the balance. Look at the spin, and then he goes up and throws it in. SGA back to back. He's in at number 7. Up to number 6, Domantas Sabonis finds DeMar DeRozan. Oh, shades of Nikola Jokic. Flip it over your head and rock the defense to bed. DeRozan just hanging and hitting the reverse there at number 6. Up to number 5, and we got a blind find behind the spine dime from Andre Jackson Jr. over to Giannis, and he's back again, throwing it in at number 5. Up to number 4, let's head down to South Beach. Beautiful pass from Terry Rozier, and Khalil rings the bell off this gorgeous bounce pass. Khalil Ware in the air at number 4. We're up to number 3, Nuggets in transition, and Russell Westbrook setting up Christian Brown, throwing down, and boy, the West Beast unleashed Christian on this one. He's in at number 3. Up to number 2, and the Kings doing big things. De'Aaron Fox screaming down the court, just leaves it for Domantas Sabonis to own this as he crunches in a southpaw spike in flight. That one gets in at number 2. What could possibly beat that? How about defense? Peyton Watson stole Cole's soul. A gorgeous two-handed block, and that's nothing but pumpkin to get Peyton in at number 1 on the NBA.com. Got it.
The Pistons are out to prove that they are capable of sweeping the Suns, beating them for the second time in less than a month.
Dave Cunningham with the long gun that goes. The Pistons are up 2 as he continues to build his all-star resume. Off the rip with Kay looking way up for the lead. And a quick stop with the Pistons up 17.
I'm back.
You see how quick Kay can
And I threw up when I was outside.
35.
So that was
Devin
fun.
Booker to the basket. And he went right by everybody, laid it up, laid it in.
It's 2 minutes left to play as Booker steps in the passing lane, gets a steal, goes the length of the floor and throws it down with both hands. Devin Booker
already has 21. Booker over Beasley. Nothing but at the break. The Phoenix Suns lead the Pistons 69 to 60.
Super speed, the nipples for triples, I guess.
Gives it up to Malik Beasley. Beasley gets to the baseline, drops it off nicely for Jalen Duren.
Pistons by 1. Final minute, third quarter. Downtown Detroit.
Welcome back.
Durant alone for a minute, and he's crippled. It's 95-93 feet.
They got the ability to make tough shots. I thought we did a great job forcing them to the shots that we want. We contested them heavily.
So, through the first half in Cleveland, Ryan Dunn has 2, KD has 13, Nick Richards has 2, D-Book has 6, Tyus Jones has 11, Royce O'Neal has none, Bradley Beal has 5, Grayson Allen has 5, Mason Plumlee has 2, and then Bol Bol, Osa Iguodaro, Damian Lee, and Monte Morris all have not played.
Once they get a rhythm, you know what I'm saying? You got a rhythm going in the second half, and it's hard.
For the Cavs, Strus has 3, Wade has 3, Jared Allen has 8, Donovan Mitchell has 10, Darius Garland has 14, Jerome has 5, Niang has 5, Morrell has 6, Thompson has none, Tyson has 5, and then Bates, Porter Jr., and Thor all have not played.
You feel change is needed or is necessary, speak on that, stand up for that, because you never know, the type of change that you can make and how you can better the community.
Our youth is so important, and we're tuned into what they have to say, while they're growing and learning to recognize that they have a voice and they have a feel, and they can make change from where they're at. They don't have to wait until they're 20, 30, 40 years old. So speak up, speak out.
Basketball is sponsored by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Take it to another level with Gila River Resorts and Casinos. You do you. APS, making every day brighter. Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Mountain America Credit Union, the exclusive home of the Suns card. And by FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Make every moment more.
A bone-chilling cold outside here in downtown Cleveland.
What's the temperature in Cleveland? It was 16 outside here.
Along with our Emmy Award-winning crew, our director Bob Atlock, producer David Sushi King Hughes. Before we get this third quarter underway,
It's 10 degrees in Cleveland
for our BMW Coach Chat.
Coach, saw a lot of zone from the Cavs there in the first half. What adjustments do you see from this Suns team to get out in front?
Well, we expected it, but we're not executing what we presented them earlier. We got to get to more access where we're screening the ball, driving the ball, hunting for threes against that zone. We got to get the ball to KD something in the middle of it and break them down.
Tyus Jones with 11 points there in the first half. How are you seeing him be more aggressive out there?
Well, we're really preaching to him. He has to stay aggressive. He has to be a live option for us to be the best team we can be.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fizz. Yeah, it was a tale of two quarters in that first half for the Suns offensively. They shot 58% in the first quarter. Tied 27 apiece, but went ice cold, 32%, 6 of 19 in the second, and a lot of it just had to do with, he said, just didn't get into their offensive actions nearly as quick as they needed to.
They led to simple science. You think about it, they outscored the Suns by 4 baskets, 3 of them were threes. That's 9, but 2 gives them an 11-point deficit. They got to the free throw line 2 more times and knocked it down. That's it. I mean, that's the 13-point deficit. Suns wide, 9 turnovers, they gave up 9 points. Cleveland, basically 3 turnovers, and they've given up none. And so that's the difference. So this game is a lot closer in regards to rhythm as we see it. And let's hope the Suns can shore up some of those mistakes.
Foul on that first offensive set. Dean Wade picks up the foul. Durant working on Wade, floats across the lane, hits the pull-up. He's got 15. That foul, by the way, on Wade, his 3rd.
Suns no offensive rebound. They got to find a way to get some rebounds.
Now Mitchell able to draw the connection on Booker, who will pick up the personal. That is number 2 on Book. Mitchell just 4-13 from the field. So you love the way that the Suns got him started defensively. It was 1 of 9.
The problem is when he's struggling, Garland gets hot.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep both of them down.
And as we noted, they are the top scoring duo in the Eastern Conference. As Strus knocks down another three. That is already their 10th three. 47 straight games with 10-plus threes. That's 7th longest streak in NBA history. They've got 7 games this season where they've hit 20-plus threes. As Jones takes the wide-open mid-range, but can't connect.
He hesitated on it. He just was hesitant to shoot it. Come off, you're open. Go for it.
Yeah, and you heard Viz saying for them to be the best version of themselves. It's Strus, and
damn.
he's the guy that can get cooking from beyond the arc. It shows you here with 2 quick triples. Shooting 37%. Suns come up empty. Strus. Another one.
All right, missed
Heat
that
check.
one.
Won't get that one. Tapped out loose ball.
Going out of bounds doesn't
Touched
fucking
by
matter.
Devin Booker. And the lead balloon now to 17 here for Cleveland.
Suns haven't been great in third.
What's KD yelling about?
That's part of the concern here. Cannot allow this to continue.
The Cavs, to your point, each have won the second half in 30 games this season. That's tied for the most in the association with the Nuggets. The Suns already with a hill to climb as Allen takes the feed. Wade, shot clock winding down. Won't get that one. Allen with the offensive glass work. Drops it off to the slashing Wade.
Yeah, Cavs with a lot of movement right there, really forcing the Suns defensively to maneuver and move. And when that happens, offensive rebounding opens up.
And that will prompt a early third quarter timeout. The Cavs have come out firing 8-0 run
this ain't
to get
good.
the quarter started.
Cavs are up 67-48. That
Well,
says
the
65
Cavs
still.
are knocking down
Assuming
the
it'll.
threes, and now it opens up for the twos.
No, maybe not. Well, it's 67-48.
How you get healthcare matters. That's why millions of guys trust Hims. For mental health, ED, and hair loss, Hims can help. Through a free online intake at hims.com, you can hear back from a licensed provider in hours instead of waiting weeks. Plus, through the app, you can control your shipping,
There it
access
goes.
curated content, and message your care team at any time. Premium care, ultimate value. Find your doctor-trusted treatment 100% online. Get started today at hims.com.
I'm Anya's indecision. I thought we were good. Like with home projects, I used to make sure she got so twisted around, she wasn't even sure where to start. But Thumbtack changed her. With all the plans and guides and reminders, Anya's getting stuff done. And I'm getting ghosted.
Indecision doesn't live here. You do. Take care of your home with Thumbtack. Download the app today.
I'm gonna give you this designer bag if you can prove to me that you know your finances.
Let's do it.
How many subscriptions do you have?
We need to come back against
Spotify.
All right,
the best
it's
team in
saying
the
you have
NBA.
13 subscriptions, which is costing you around
Unlikely.
$270 a month.
What?
Very
The app is
unlikely.
telling you all of this?
It shows you all your expenses in one place, and it can even help you create
Way
a
to
budget,
place
which
a
I
bet
think
on
you
it, though.
need.
Coming for me, but okay.
Don't worry about those 13 subscriptions you didn't know you had. You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
Man, these seats, right? I wonder how the other guys are doing.
We spent hours finding a deal on these.
Trash. They should have used Game Time. The easiest way to find only the best deals for the best seats with their Game Time picks. What time is it? Game Time.
Time for AAA Live Life Confidently. The Suns are going to need to dial in more of this here in this second half. It's a good defense there for Grayson Allen.
Yeah, they're going to need more of that. Look, they still have obviously plenty of time here. Cavs are going to still ramp up the speed in this game to see if they can get rid of the Suns here, and that's going to open up opportunities. But you got to get the stop, you got to rebound, you got to go. Don't allow them to pick this to set up their defense.
Suns are going to go to that small lineup now as Nick Richards will sit down. KD going on the backdoor cut. Swings it off. Done
Fucking
inside.
stupid.
Challenged by Allen. And a tough scoring afternoon thus far for the Suns rookie. Just 2 points, 1 of 4 shooting.
But with the small lineup, you got to gang a rebound.
Long rebound into the hands of KD. Facing the Suns scoring account with 15.
Grayson.
Allen sets up in the corner.
Nope.
Can't hit the three. Suns are 6 of 16. Here is Mitchell on a crossover. Cut off there by Jones.
That's just too easy there. That's just too easy.
It's the and one.
I mean, he turns that corner at 15 feet. You just got to commit. And I know
That's the
Allen's
second team
rolling
foul
to
for the
rim.
Suns.
There's a problem on that. But if you can't, you got to go commit to it. A little bit earlier than that. He rarely misses that shot.
Cavs have pushed this lead now to 21 with Mitchell a chance to make it 22.
Well, it was 19 points in the second quarter. The defense just ramped itself up after giving up 27. The Cavs did. Right now.
Yeah, the thing was frustrating. It's not like any of the
22-point lead.
A big day. Mitchell, Garland certainly, are the guys that typically can do it. As Allen sets up the flyby, resets to his left, and sticks to the triple.
No, look, what they're doing is they're making sure that they're not costing themselves. And how do they do that? Well, they're rebounding the ball. They're not allowing the Suns second chances. Right?
Not turning the ball over.
They're not turning it over. And so I talk about that all the time. It's like, that's how you win basketball games, regardless if you're not shooting the ball well. If you don't turn it over, and they did not in the first half, and you're not giving up second chance points, you're going to have a chance to get separation. And that's what the great teams do. And you have to give the Cavs credit.
Suns have 4 timeouts left. The Cavs still have 5.
Losses on the year because of their ability to do just those key things.
22-point lead.
Suns got to find some answers and find them quick as Mitchell with a push on Allen, the former Jazz teammates. Mitchell, Allen, and Georgian Yang, teammates there in Salt Lake City.
Well, if anything, find the energy. Right? Find the energy to put pressure on.
Yeah, Suns. Cleveland tied 27-all going into the second quarter, but Cavs started the second with a 6-0 run and have not looked back. Jones on a drive, takes it high off the window.
There you go, Ryan.
It done. Flies inside and brings the boom.
You don't need to
with
say
a
that.
putback.
That's a frustration dunk. Maybe that gets Ryan.
I love Kevin Ray, but I hate when he
First
says that.
offensive rebound for the Suns. Emphatic for Ryan Dunn, but Allen right down the floor with an easy floater.
I think KD's got to move up defensively just a little bit on that, where he's around that dotted line.
Durant working on Wade, gets into Wade, playing with 3 fouls, and KD able to connect on the mid-range. He's got 17. Here's Mitchell.
That's a good lead there by KD. He's got up a little bit higher there and forced Mitchell to have to take that jumper.
Mitchell 0-4 from beyond the arc. Durant intended for the pass, but Phoenix turns it over the 10th time today. Only 3 for the Cavaliers. Scoop past Mitchell, cutting baseline. Takes it high on the glass, and they'll call basket interference.
Ryan Dunn, that's what we need. More of that. Offensive rebounding. Not making shots at a high level right now. So you want to chase that rebound. Make them have to stay in defensively and rebound as a unit.
Suns have won 5 of the last 6 to climb above 500 now at 21-20. 4th game of this 5-game road trip. KD drives inside, cut off. Misfires on the mid-range. Mitchell on the crossover, lost the dribble, able to bring it back out. Gather. He looks to Courtney Kirkland. He wanted a whistle. Not sure for what. He'll hoist up the sidestep 3. Booker not long enough to snatch the rebound away from Allen. Back to Garland. 14 points on the afternoon. Working on Allen. Gets inside with the mid-range. Another offensive rebound here for Cleveland. Strus from the corner. No, Allen. Another offensive rebound.
Christ.
Cavs, just too many opportunities.
There you go.
Eventually, you pay the price.
The Suns going small. That means
23 points now. I think that's more than the Cavs or the Kings comeback.
You're either going to do that so you can get tempo going the other way, or you're going to find yourself in really a tough situation.
I really didn't think it'd be a blowout.
With a much-needed bucket there.
But that's looking like what it is.
Ty Jerome, Georgia Yang heading to the scores table. Carlin on the drive, won't get the finish. Tapped out, controlled by Allen. Suns right now just a step late to every loose ball rebound. Mitchell floats it up to Allen.
Sometimes it only takes one person to say, hey, I'm just going to go get every rebound.
Buck walks into the straightaway three-point hit in the face of Strus.
It takes just one person just to say, you know what, I'm going after every rebound.
D-Buck is 200 points away.
Mitchell
coming in the
on the
all-time
drive.
Sun scoring leader.
Katie on the rebound. Here's Book, just 200 points away from becoming the Suns' all-time scoring leader.
Now 198.
198. As perhaps the turnaround starting right now.
Timeout,
on the
Cavs.
board. 5:46 to go in the third. Cavs in front.
Never clean your gutters again with LeafGuard. LeafGuard's seamless design keeps leaves, pests, and sediment out while directing water away from your home, giving you peace of mind that your home and family are protected from water damage with the industry's premier maintenance-free gutter system. Call 844-6LeafGuard right now for a free estimate and save 20% plus $500 off your purchase and installation. LeafGuard. Get it today, protected for life.
Fans, we have something very special for you for today's Cavs auction. You can bid now on the halftime speed painting, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that was created by speed painter David Garibaldi. All proceeds from this live auction will support the Cavaliers Community Foundation and future efforts in gun violence prevention.
62, Cavs in front of the Suns with 5:46 to go here in the third quarter. Time now with the Chaz Roberts pool play. Chaz Roberts serving you since 42. Suns rookie with the emphatic follow each.
Yeah, again, I noticed need more of that, right? That's the only offensive rebound the Suns have had.
To 9 for Cleveland.
Yeah, and that just, when you're not shooting the ball well, you got to win that game. And normally that's the case. You know, the team that's normally struggling is the one that's getting a ton of offensive rebounds because they're chasing them, because they've lost a little confidence in making shots.
There's an 11-point differential in terms of second chance points in favor of Cleveland. And then you throw in the 12 more points and 3-point shooting, and that's essentially your margin. That doesn't even factor in the 11 points the Suns have surrendered on turnovers. Cleveland with none, as Garland able to get that left hand extended, get it up and in. He's got 16 now. Booker off the Richard screen, raising up with a 3. Won't get the bucket, but will.
It'll be 3 free throws for D-Buck.
Strus picking up the personal. And it's really a game as Kenny Atkinson apparently saying enough on the confirmation from his coaching staff that we got a green light special here on this Monday afternoon. Time out on the floor.
Cavs are challenging this call. Ever been to Joe's Pizza? No. It's probably not a chain, unless if it is. But Also, I feel like there's probably a lot of pizza places called Joe's Pizza.
Work happy with Zoom AI Companion.
I've never been to any of them.
Cavs in front. 5:18 to go here in the third quarter. And at the moment, we have a foul called on Max Strus as Devin Booker raising up at the three-point attempt. The Cavs have challenged, but here is a couple of looks at it.
Yeah, it depends on the level that the officials want to go.
See
first got him on the arm.
I don't really think it was a foul, but
just pushing him in the rear. Now, he might not think that's much, but the officials don't know how hard he pushed him. The fact is, and even in shooting motion, he did that. So if you're going to allow players to get away with that, then you got to be consistent in making that call. Now, I'm not going to tell you, back in my day, please, that's not a foul. Right? No. I mean, guy can basically poke you in the stomach when you shoot him, and it wasn't a foul. So I get it, but in today's game, please, you can't even look at a guy hard, and it's a foul.
The Courtney Kirkland, the crew chief,
they're taking their time.
With Brent Barnaky and Suyash Mehta, the other official here this afternoon.
My response is, okay, then you don't allow anybody to touch anybody on the three. Because we've seen guys get fouled where a guy puts his hand on his hip or anything.
Yeah.
And what's the difference between touching his arm and pushing him in the backside to make him move forward and fall back? So if they don't think that's a foul, then please don't call the other one.
A lengthy review. Back with the replay center there.
Yeah, I don't know why this is taking so long.
He's going up for the shot. He taps him on his left arm. Okay? They normally call that foul. All right? Now, as he's shooting, he kind of halfway pushes him in the backside. So
neither team has been to the line much today. Suns are 6 of 9. Cavs are 10 of 13. Cleveland coming off a bounce-back win as they knocked off Minnesota Saturday, 124-117, after they've been throttled by Oklahoma City. Doesn't look like it's going to turn out positively for Phoenix, based on the reaction from Devin Booker and Suns coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, again, look, my thing is, as I explained it, I'm only going based on how they call fouls. So basically now,
Jesus Christ, this is taking a while.
The Suns in this game especially, okay, any Cav goes up to shoot, you're allowed to touch them in their backside as they're shooting. I mean, that's it.
After review, the contact is deemed as marginal, and there is no illegal contact by the defense.
I mean, I kind of figured, but
overturned, and there is no foul on the play. It is a successful challenge, and Cleveland will retain their timeout. They will also have the opportunity to have another challenge.
There's a Suns
jump off the center circle between any two players.
Favorite phrase, marginal contact.
Yeah, but I don't like that because they'll call one and it looks marginal and they say it's a foul.
So jump ball instead of 3 free throws for Devin Booker. Tristan Thompson has checked into the game here for
took over 5 minutes.
They lead it by 20. Richards able to secure the tip. Beal chasing it down.
The only thing that'll make this good is if Devin hits a three. It was a waste of their time. And it'll say, ball don't lie.
And pass nearly stolen away by Ty Jerome. Lob up top, just off the mark. Richards unable to get there. Was a little too far behind him. And you love the fact that the Suns have a legitimate lob A tip guy there in the paint is Ty Jerome.
What the
Has
hell
that
is
one
that?
easily blocked by Durant into the hands of Allen. Racing down the floor, Grayson.
Come on.
As Tristan Thompson is going to be whistled for the goaltend.
Nice. I'll take that. You're going to challenge that?
Tristan wants the. He's waving the finger. The fact that he slapped the backboard is what he seems to be missing the point.
You're not going to challenge it?
Kenny Atkinson saying, no, we're not going to.
Yeah, he wanted to change. Oh, he wanted to change it. Without a doubt he did. And it probably was a clear block. But he was hesitant to do it.
Jerome outside being
IndyCar on Fox YouTube channel.
chased defensively by Booker. The Suns nearly had the steal. Strus sets up at the corner, won't get it. Long rebound, Allen.
I haven't found it.
See if the Suns can make this interesting here in the last 4 minutes. Devin's got to shoot that. Got away with it. Just take that shot.
Yeah, kind of caught no man's land there. 5 on the shot clock. KD with the drive. Will get the whistle and a foul.
2 free
throws
throws.
coming here for Kevin Durant.
It'll be the third team foul for the
Suns
Cavs.
offensively have just had a struggle since that opening quarter. Shot 58% at 27 points, so it wasn't a big scoring line, but they've found some rhythm offensively. This Cleveland team, number 10 in defensive rating. Got the number 1 offense in the league.
Yeah, TikTok came back 15 hours after it was banned.
And so this was so there you see Kenny Atkinson. He started to call the timeout, but was stopped by his coaches.
A couple of players were saying don't do it. So there's a lot of indecision amongst the Cleveland bench. We only lost 6 games during the year. I don't think he too much cares about
losing the challenge, yeah.
He's got a lot of house money.
Sitting atop the league, just in front of Oklahoma City. Merrill on the floor, steps into the 3, can't connect. Hit a couple of 3-point buckets in that first half. There's Richards. Cut off inside, fires into the corner now to Booker. Both driving baseline. Well, he got bumped. Well, it looked like he was bumped there by Tristan Thompson, and that's what knocked him out of bounds.
That's stupid.
But goes down as a Phoenix turnover. They're 12th. Cavs only 4, but the Suns with no points off of the 4 Cleveland turnovers. Garland, sidestep 3 over Richards. Won't get it. Rebound Booker. Lead pass up the floor. Merrill got a hand in the face of Richards.
Wait, no, that's not nice. Fuck.
That's a turnover. It's a good turnover.
Yeah, now that'll be Suns ball.
Spin that pass inside to the slashing Yang.
Cavs are allowing the Suns to sleep out there. And the Suns got to take advantage of it. The Cavs, they've reached a malaise a little bit here, where they seem a little disjointed. This is the opportunity in the last 3 minutes for the Suns to shave some more points off this deficit.
Suns shooting 49%, but Cleveland with 17 more field goal attempts than Phoenix. Scratch back within 16. Durant on the dribble drive. Pull up in the paint.
There you go.
Shooter's touch.
14-point lead now.
Just trying to claw their way back into it.
I mean, this is the game in a sense for the Suns. This 248, if they can continue to win this against this bench.
Next points will be Mr. 69
2
also.
Phoenix run. Mitchell getting
And
into
that'll be
Booker. And Book kind of laughing at the irony in the foul call there after he was pushed to the baseline by Tristan Thompson without a foul
Suns'
call.
4th team foul.
Three fouls on Book. Suns rookie Ryan Dunn on the bench with 4. Here's Ty Jerome. Jerome off the Thompson screen. Drives inside, cut off Yang from the corner. Hits the 3.
Again, you can't watch.
Now it's a 17-point
When
lead.
you help out defensively, sometimes you got to lean more toward the next pass been that guy if you can't get there to block that shot.
KD on the drive, bodied up by Niang. Keeps the dribble alive. Free throw line extended jumper won't get it. Back tap into the hands of Niang. Drops it off now to Mitchell. Across the floor now to Jerome. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Mitchell, good defense that time by Beal. Whistles the pass inside of the cutting Merrill. And that will result in a Phoenix foul. And if that is on Richards, it is. That is going to be number 4 on Richards.
All right, so now the Cavs are in the bonus, so the remaining 1:52 in the third quarter.
Got to play. Fouls out and fouls out. It's desperation time. 152 still. Suns kind of snuck in a little bit to peek in. Like the last few possessions, they're not going their way.
Made the first one.
Again, this is a Cleveland
18-point
team
lead
without one of their key starters and a couple of key bench guys. No Evan Mobley. Sidelined today with a calf strain. There you see Mobley. Tremendous young talent. 4th year out of USC. 19 points, 9 rebounds. Isaac Okoro. And Okoro has seemingly always played well against the Suns. 5th-year guard out of Auburn.
And they made both.
He's sidelined with a shoulder injury. And then, of course, Karis LeVert. So I think coming into this one, when you considered who the Cavs were missing each, you like the Suns' chances.
Like their chances.
KD able to get the baseline
There you
jumper.
go, KD. KD's Mr. 69, but it doesn't really matter since they won't win.
Here's Jerome on the crossover. Goes Euro into the hands of Yang. Yang backing down on Durant. Throws up a tough shot. Thompson with the offensive rebound. Just throwing bodies around like sandbags. And Tristan Thompson will pick up the personal foul.
Grayson Allen down there fighting. That's what you want to see. Outman down there. Giving up weight and all that. But the tenacity for Tristan Thompson into a pop.
Thompson in his 14th year. Another former Texas Longhorn out on the floor.
I get about 3 possessions in this last minute here.
We nicely cash in on all 3. O'Neal off the elbow, finds Jones. Tyus trying to go glass, but Thompson affecting the shot. Here's Mitchell. Not been a particularly good shooting afternoon for Donovan. 6 of 19, including 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. Good defense that time by Allen Merrill. Trying to slide a pass into the hands of Thompson, who pointed the finger straight up, saying, just throw that one up for me.
Throw it up. He got a layup. Well, he thought he was going to come over and try to block it.
Everyone drop a like on the stream.
6 on the shot clock, 41.3 on the game clock.
Merrill coming off the screen. You got to be careful.
Thompson had to go way outside to retrieve it. Down to 3 on the shot clock. Mitchell with a handoff.
Why not?
And that's a 20-point lead.
So you've seen him hit a lot of those throughout his career. Now in his 8th season. Just his second made 3, but that's a big one. Well, KD had the open look initially, passed it up, but when he did decide to fire, it spins out. The Suns come up empty on another offensive possession. About a 5-second differential between shot and game clock. Jerome on the dribble drive. Floats it up, no. Tapped out, controlled. Last touch by Phoenix, so 4.7 on the clock. And that has been a big part of the storyline as well here. The Suns have just been a step late in getting to those kind of loose ball rebounds.
You know, again, I always talked about it. It's just a desire to go after it. Because when you're small out there, everyone has to do it. It could be done. You see Oklahoma City do it every night.
Yeah. Mitchell trigger the inbound, take the hand up to Thompson. Squares and fires from the
fucking
corner.
Shit.
Back-to-back big threes from Donovan Mitchell.
I hate this game.
After shooting 1 of 6.
So, after the third quarter, the Cavs really opened it up here, and they are up 93-70.
70 lead as we head to the 4th here in Cleveland. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona
Cavalier fans, it is time for our $10,000 half-court shot. I got my guy Justin from Parma down here on the court with us, and he has to make that half-court shot. But Ahmad, first and foremost, what are those rules?
24 seconds. 24 seconds. Shoot as many shots as you can. You have to make a half-court shot. One rule, you can release it behind in front, but do not make sure your foot does not hit this line right here. Your foot cannot hit the line. All right? So 24 seconds. Cavs fans, let's make some noise. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. He's strong enough. We know he's strong enough.
You ain't gonna make any.
We got 13 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, man. Oh, that looked good. That looked good.
So close, Justin. Thank you so much for playing.
Honestly, the Cavs, like, fucking entertainment is a lot better than the Suns. I hate the Suns entertainment, dude. It's so cringe.
Cavalier fans, it's the fourth quarter right now. We got 12 more minutes to shut this thing down on our home floor. Cavalier fans, if you win the home team,
Still a little cringy, but
let's go! Woo!
no, it's still pretty cringe, but still better than the Suns.
Game recap, and it's been all Cavaliers since the second quarter. They're tied 27-all at the end of the first stage, but Cleveland outscores the Suns 34-24. The Suns had creeped to within 14 there late in the quarter, but it was an 11-2 Cavalier run in the final 2:26, which gives them now this lead of 23 points.
We're getting 18 more field goal attempts, so it doesn't matter if the Suns are out shooting them.
Merrill can't get the shot, but Thompson with another Cleveland offensive rebound. Out to Jerome, who's unable to connect. The 23-point deficit, the biggest the Suns have faced today. As Booker had the pass inside, but Mitchell there to knock it away. Donovan Mitchell with 12 points in that third quarter. 6 of them came in the final 30 seconds with 2 huge threes. Book gets the corner three-point look, but unable to connect. Suns are 8 of 19. Mitchell racing down the floor. Comes in with a left-hand Euro.
Well, I'll probably do it.
Finds himself with 24 points.
Well, the key here is the Suns going to fight. They're going to allow this to get to drastic measures, right? So you got key guys out there on the floor.
Cavs were 6 of 15 from beyond the arc in that third quarter, while Phoenix was struggling, just 2 of 3. So to your point on the additional shot attempts, some of them coming on threes as well. Here is Thompson, who's got himself 15 minutes today with no Evan Mobley, as a foul called on Devin Booker. That's going to be number 4 on Book.
His fourth, first team foul of the quarter.
Yang trying to get baseline, cut off there by O'Neal. Mitchell won't get it. Thompson nearly had the rebound, but Richards with the box out, able to snare it. Richards trying to get post position on Jerome, able to do so, and then he's hammered and fouled by a couple of the Cavalier defenders. They're going to charge that one on Jerome. Suns trying to suggest that Richards was in the act of shooting, but Crew won't buy it. Fourth game of a 5-game road trip. Last stop on this East Coast swing will be Brooklyn. And that pass gets away for another Phoenix turnover.
Like it.
15. Cavs with just 5 turnovers. 2 of them came in that third quarter. Mitchell takes his time. Little floater up, no. And Mitchell just fights away the offensive rebound, throws it up, and throws himself into Richardson. Richards, I should say, as Mitchell will get the foul, and that's going to be number 5 on Richards.
Well, that epitomizes it right there.
Yeah.
Smaller guy between the two, and he gets the rebound.
24 points for Mitchell on 24 field goal attempts. Perfect from the line today. As we remind you, give BuzzRx a shot and save up to 80% on your prescriptions. Find discounts at buzzrx.com/Suns.
It's always good to play a team, though, that is having so much success during the course of their year. Cleveland didn't start this season, as Atkinson even said, right? When you talked about it, that no one knew that they would have this tremendous a start.
Yeah, I think everybody thought that they would be a good team in the East, no doubt about it, considering the personnel they had coming back. But nobody envisioned a league best 35-6. That is the best record in the league. Best start to the halfway point in franchise history is Tyus. Trying to get another 3-point shot to go down, and Ty Jerome's going to pick up the personal. And Jerome wagging his finger, and nobody on his bench is.
But here's what the Suns will learn here, though. Like, you always want to play against the top team.
Cavs are challenging us.
And I think they'll walk away from their understanding why they are a top team.
Another challenge. 9:43 to go here in the fourth.
All right, so that's 1 pair of prescription glasses. Yep. Plus anti-reflective lens coating. Oh. Scratch-resistant coating.
Did I choose?
UV protection.
And that's included in the...
$95.
Oh.
Welcome to Warby Parker.
I'm Anya's indecision. I thought we were good. Like, with home projects, I used to make sure she got so twisted around, she wasn't even sure where to start. But Thumbtack changed her. With all the plans and guides and reminders, Anya's getting stuff done. And I'm getting ghosted.
Indecision doesn't live here. You do. Take care of your home with Thumbtack. Download the app today.
I have a dream that love is always patient and kind. I have a dream that we live in cleaner air. I have a dream that we can hold hands without hate. I have a dream that on Earth Day, everybody will recycle and come together to appreciate the earth.
I have a dream that the people of the community will help the homeless and the elderly.
It is never jealous, love is never boastful or conceited.
Where everyone will be able to live freely without the fear of being judged.
Strength is always with unity.
A beautiful statement for those young Suns fans.
Yes, indeed.
On a very special day. Several NBA games being played today on this Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. The Cavs challenged the foul called on Ty Jerome. Came here and
he didn't let him finish it. But again,
after review, the contact by the defensive player is marginal to the hand after the ball was released. The ruling on the floor has been overturned. There is no foul on the play. Since no one had possession of the ball when the whistle was blown, Play will resume with a jump ball to center circle between any two players. This is the second challenge by Cleveland. They have no challenges remaining. However, this is the first timeout of the period, so they will still be charged a timeout.
Yeah, that's a rule that needs to be changed.
The word for the day is marginal.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, they will, okay, because it was marginal, they were correct, and it wasn't a foul in their estimation, right? But yet, they lose a timeout, and they don't have any more challenges because the officials made a mistake. I think if you get both challenges right, you deserve another. That's just how I look at it, right? It's a little backwards, what I would say. But you're forcing them to challenge it. What if it's a close game? I mean, he has no choice.
Right.
But he loses his timeout.
The Eddie Johnson suggestion box continues to fill up as Royce O'Neal making marginal contact there with Tristan Thompson. Whistled for the foul. Thompson to the free throw line.
Two free throws here for the Cavs. Yeah, we've lost this game.
Thompson, the veteran now.
But
year 14.
Keep watching for the love of it, you know.
How about this?
I hate the game, you know, today.
And one toy. Checking it out
But
in the
you gotta stick with my boys through the good and bad.
Game sponsored by Valley Chevy Dealers for your chance to be featured in the
Today
broadcast.
is a bad.
With a hashtag couchside fan. That is what I call you.
He missed the second free throw.
Let's try to get something going offensively here. 5 on a shot clock. Jones tied up, but able to get to the baseline and hit the pull-up. His first point since way back in the first half. He's got 13 on the afternoon. Mitchell able to get across the lane.
Donovan Mitchell trying to make up for the points he didn't get in that first half. And all of a sudden you look up, he's got 28.
28 now as Tyus feeding Richards right to the rim. But, you know, talking about this defense, the passing and shot making for the Suns has certainly been affected by the defense. Only 17 assists today for the Suns, 23 for the Cavs. And you're talking about, you know, Tyus is coming off a back-to-back game where he had 10-plus assists, and Bradley Beal's going to be whistled for the foul on Mitchell, who, when once he gets going downhill, hard to stop.
Well, and the problem is when, you know, scouting the team and they see the Suns struggle against the zone, they'll see it again.
Yeah.
Like, you have to get them out of it. I'm sure some teams Cleveland play, they don't play the zone because they get picked apart.
29 now for Mitchell. The Suns return home to 3 great games you do not want to miss. Mascot Madness will be Saturday against the Wizards. First Responders Night presented by Banner Health on January 27th against the Clippers. And then Lunar New Year, welcoming the Year of the Snake on January 29th against the Timberwolves. Get your tickets now at suns.com. So another 30-point afternoon here for Donovan Mitchell. He'd scored 35-plus in 2 of the last 3 games, including 36 Saturday in the win at Minnesota. Beal and a driving kick, touch pass, Booker to Dunn. Dunn winding up, met at the top by Tristan Thompson.
Time to put in the
Here comes a rookie,
bench
Jalen
guys.
Tyson. Finds Mitchell for 3. Booker wanted a 3. Tyson with a closeout. Richards will take the mid-range. Everything going Cleveland's way. Even more so here this second half as a block there by Richards triggers a transition fast break opportunity for Book.
I thought we would at least
That'll
make
get a
this somewhat
timeout
of a
from
game.
Kenny Atkinson, but his team in the driver's seats here.
Timeout, Cleveland.
76.
How you get healthcare matters. That's why millions of guys trust Hims. For mental health, ED, and hair loss, Hims can help. Through a free online intake at Hims.com, you can hear back from a licensed provider in hours instead of waiting weeks. Plus, through the app, you can control your shipping, access curated content, and message your care team at any time. Premium care, ultimate value. Find your doctor-trusted treatment 100% online. Get started today at Hims.com.
Sports has always brought people together. We watch it together. We debate it together. There's no coming back from 28-3. We talked about it together.
Yo, dude, he just dropped me a video.
All that comes together in Sleeper, the only sports app I use. It has everything. Community, live scores, blazing fast news, and fantasy leagues. So you can enjoy sports the way we always have. Together.
.735 to go here in the fourth. All Cavaliers on this afternoon. As we remind you, the next broadcast on Arizona's Family Sports Wednesday, as the Suns will travel to Brooklyn to take on the Nets. Suns game time beginning at 5 o'clock with your hosts Tom Leander and Tom Chambers. And then it's finally back home.
Yeah, so look, in the road trip, obviously, it's going to be a tough one for the Suns. But, you know, look, I said before this trip, go back above 500 on the trip. That's a good thing. And the Cleveland team is a tremendous team. As I said, they're going to learn from this. Look, this is why this team is what they are.
Yeah.
Even beat up and
apparently Dom got a small fracture in his ankle.
And they rebounded. And those are the two areas that I think that's why they have the record that they do. They've had many nights where they haven't shot the ball well. But it's just stuff like that. You know, getting second chance opportunities.
Yeah, back-to-back games now that Cleveland has hit 17 threes. They're 17 of 39 today. As D. Lee checks into the game along with Bol Bol, Monte Morris, Rosso Iguodaro, and Ryan Dunn remaining out there. 5 on the floor for the Suns as Mike Budenholzer seeing that no chance for a rally here. As Dunn racing back is able to get a piece of that one for the block. Suns legs may be a little road weary. As can happen when
Dom slipped on ice.
A week
fucking just like me.
On the road. Bol in a drive has it tapped away and stolen. Leads to an easy Merrill run to the rim. He's in double figures with 10.
That's an example right there. Like, it obviously doesn't seem big now, just based on everything. But that's the example right there. You know, it's just the concentration level has to pick itself up. The cross-court passes, the passes in a crowd. Like, didn't see Cleveland do any of that. And that's why they don't have...
They've only got 5 turnovers, 17 for Phoenix.
Yes, and that's why. Everything is the correct pass, the safe pass, but also the recipient needing the pass.
Well, I know you've said this before. Other coaches have said this before. Sometimes the best pass you make is the one that you don't make.
The safe pass. It's like I said, there's only a few players in the history of this game where you're okay with them making unsafe passes because they were so good at it. You know, Larry Bird, the Magic Johnsons of the world, the John Stocktons of the world, you know, the Steve Nash of the world. Those are the guys that got away with it. In today's game, Doncic, LeBron, But after that, I just think guys, and I'm not disrespecting this, I'm sure it's other guys, but you got to know where you fit when you're passing the ball.
Morris able to hit the pull-up. The Suns will head to Brooklyn after this one.
I mean, I don't think I probably, in the 1,200 games I played, I probably threw maybe 5 cross-court passes. Okay? I mean, like, like, nah, I'm not trying that. I don't think Cleveland threw one today, if you think about it. Like, if you chart that pass at this level, I don't even know if they threw one.
Yeah. Time out on the floor. 5:36 to go here in Cleveland. Cavs in front.
It's time for the Toyota plays of the game.
Rule on the floor is the ball being awarded to Cleveland. Phoenix is challenging the rule and saying how it is.
The Toyota plays of the game are brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Make a game-winning play on a new Toyota now at buyatoyota.com.
Our score. And apparently it was a Suns challenge as we went to break.
It's not as bad as mine.
But it seems pretty evident from that replay that foul call will stand on the Suns rookie. Kirkland waiting for a moment before making the official call. Suns will lose their challenge. Foul call will stand on Oso.
After review, proximate to the play, number 4 from Phoenix illegally hit the wrist of the offensive player. Therefore, rule on the floor is a defensive foul. Cleveland is in the penalty and will shoot 1 plus the penalty.
You mean it wasn't marginal?
It is an unsuccessful challenge.
That was the word of the day. I'm a little surprised that we did not see or hear the word marginal used in the description. Tristan Thompson got 20 minutes under his belt today. Played
So
well.
the Cavs will be in the bonus for the
8
rest
rebounds,
of the quarter.
3 assists, a block.
That's why he's still
The rest of the game.
Because he's not going to score. He never wants to score.
We get a message from our friends at Kia.
Suns benches out. Got Bull out there.
Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid.
Damian Lee, Osa Ighodaro,
Misses the pair.
Monte Morris,
Suns
and
coming back the
Royce
other way.
O'Neal out there.
Bull lines up that 3-point shot and splashdown.
The thing I'll say to Bobo, the question that he should ask is, okay, why don't I play? Right? And I'm sure that question has been asked, right? And if he's getting, we need you to be more concentrated defensively. We need you to rebound the ball first. Like, those are your first job descriptions, right? Check in. Because we don't need to put you in for shooting. We got shooting, right? So this is what we need from you when you're on the court. And the shooting is a bonus. It's not the need, it's a bonus. The need is presence at the rim, rebounding the ball, taking care of the ball. And for a young player, sometimes it's hard for them to understand that based on the team that they're on.
They made the first one.
And so I know fans get flustered that, he doesn't play and then he'll step out and he'll do something like he just did in a three. But he's got to know what's going to keep him on the floor. Like, I knew as a player what kept me on the floor when I was on very talented teams as I got older in the league was I had to stay in front of my man and I had to fight for rebounds. And if I did that, then the shooting was going to come. And I think that's the part Bobo has to start to sink in his head because he is a talent, without a doubt. I mean, he can score the ball, and he's a problem when he's out there.
Yeah, just changing the mindset. As another three-point hit for Jalen Tyson, the rookie out of Cal. 24th appearance with his time today, and he's made the most of it in 11 minutes. He's got 8 points. Made a couple threes. Porter Jr. grabbing away the loose ball rebound. Second-year undrafted player out of Wichita State. And we'll get an offensive foul called on JT Thor. Collision there with Monte Morris. This Cavs team will push their home record to 21-2. Their only 2 losses came to 2 Eastern Conference teams. They have dominated the Western Conference.
And here's the crazy thing with the East, right? Because they're top heavy, without a doubt, with, I believe, the Cavs, Boston, and New York right now. Philadelphia is just, they're just so making it. They were a team that everyone thought, but no way now. They're going to barely make the playoffs if they can. But they're top heavy. And so, despite Cleveland's record, right, I will honestly say it doesn't matter. They still be the favorite in the East. And that has to bother them. But I think it's going to help them.
You're going to say it could provide plenty of motivational fuel as D. Lee, long outlet pass from Iguodaro. Yeah, look, you've got the Celtics who came in starting today's game 6.5 games back. Celtics playing the Warriors right now. So the Cavs certainly won't lose any more ground. And as Porter Jr. connects on another 3, that is their 19th made 3 of the day. But, you look at the 2 teams who have beaten Cleveland here on their home floor, and it's 2 teams that have knocked off the top teams in the East, and that's the Pacers and the Hawks. They've beaten the Celtics as well. So the Pacers and Hawks are 2 wild cards when you talk about that Eastern Conference at the top of the pecking order.
Well, I think, Oklahoma City, despite their record, they know that they're vulnerable in the West. I mean, it's like, so this last year, Boston had the best record, and no one thought they were vulnerable. I think everybody thought that they were the best team and they were going to win. But I think with this Cleveland team in Oklahoma City, despite their dominance here so far in the regular season, I just don't know if people definitively, when the playoffs start, are going to say, okay, they're going to win in any particular series against a talented team. It's going to be, okay, 6 games, 7 games. It's not going to be dominant like it was last year for Boston.
D. Lee able to wind it up and connect from the corner.
It's good to see D. Lee get out there and make shots. He's one of the best shooters in the game. He hasn't gotten his chance, but you got to believe sooner or later he will. And I like what he's doing. Work hard when you get out there. This is not fun time. This is showing that you can help.
His ninth game of the season that Lee's been able to step onto the floor. 2 years ago, one of the top 3-point shooters in the league is Bol lines up the corner, 3-point look. Closing on 2 minutes to go in this one. Been all Cleveland after we were knotted at 27 apiece at the end of the first as Jalen Tyson able to drive it to the basket. He's in double figures with 10. So little pull up won't go.
Yeah, and also same thing, right? Also, he's got to, and this year is hard during the course of the season.
Yeah, I really did not expect this to be a blowout.
He has to.
Like I expected us to lose. I did. But I did not expect it to be a blowout. My score prediction was 110 to 100.
Fans want Thompson to try the 3. Well, that may be the last time they wanted to try a three.
The reason why he didn't want to do it. That's a guy that changed from a left-hander like Plumlee. You know, he changed from a left-hander to a right-hander, opposite of Plumlee.
And special thanks as always to our fabulous crew on this road trip. The graphics queen, Brianna Janela, Sadie Dean, the replay machine.
Well, if I'm the veterans on the Suns, I want to look at the tape of Cleveland and one, how they executed, how they took care of the ball, and all those things. Because I think back in my career, and I'll make a reference as Brad Daugherty, the ex-Cavaliers Raiders sitting next to us. I remember as a Phoenix Sun back in '88-'89 when we started to improve. After having a 28-game win season the year before, and Tom Chambers was there as a free agent, and Kevin Johnson, Mark West, drafted Dan Marley, Andrew Lane, Tim Perry, all those guys, and we were finding out how to win. And one of the teams we looked up to say, man, we want to play like this. And Kevin Johnson's talked about it all the time.
Cavs got to get one more shot off.
Right. It's that team. It's the Cavaliers team with Mark Price, Daugherty, Larry Nance, who left the Suns to go over there. And I think that's what the Suns should do right here with this team.
Yeah.
They were beat up and undermanned, but yet they still executed well and won the game.
I don't think the shot clock violation.
Give up the turnover instead of hoisting up with a three-point attempt. Donovan Mitchell looking on
8.2 left.
3 points in just 29 minutes today for Mitchell. In fact, none of their starters played more than 29. He was the most.
Cavs are going to win 118-92.
On this afternoon, they belong to the Cavaliers.
Game that was not good.
Just
not good.
The Suns will fall back to
all around very bad.
21 and 21.
Like I said, I expected to lose, but I thought we would at least, I wouldn't say keep it fun, but I thought we would definitely keep it closer. So.
Good afternoon from Cleveland. Cavs win it. Stay tuned now for Suns Game Time, sponsored by Sweet James with Tom Leander and Tom Chambers.
That sucks. All right. Well, let's read off some stats from today's game.
Needed or is necessary.
Whatever. So today, the Cavs win 118-92. Ryan Dunn had 4 points. Kevin Durant had 23. Nick Richards had 4. D-Book had 15. Tyus Jones had 13. Royce O'Neal had 0. Bradley Beal had 5. Grayson Allen had 10. Mason Plumlee had 2. Osa Iguodala had none. Damian Lee had 9. Bol Bol had 3, and Monte Morris had 4.
After the first quarter,
everyone played
the Cavs have the best record
that was available.
For a reason, Tom Chambers. They turned things
For the Cavs, Struss scored 9. Wade scored 8. Jared Allen scored 12. Donovan Mitchell scored 33. And Darius Garland scored 16. Jerome scored 8. Niang scored 8.
Presented by Sweet James.
Merrill scored 10. Thompson scored 1.
No, I was just saying that, the only guy who was going to talk about was that one.
Tyson scored 10.
Nothing left. So, Tom Chambers
Porter Jr. scored 3, and then Thor and Bates scored 9.
Starts at 1 of 9. They started out doing a really good job on him.
Alrighty, y'all.
There's no quitting that young man.
Shitty loss. I might be live on Wednesday for the Nets game. I don't know now, actually.
Really special for this team.
It's a big maybe.
They still out-rebound the Suns 50 to
I'll be live on Saturday for sure, though, for the Wizards.
An area I thought, I know was addressed really
But yeah,
well.
shitty loss tonight. I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.